And that's how you warm up vocally by yourself. Oh my God. Water. Water. And now we have water. And I've killed 45 seconds. And we're ready to rumble. This should be quickie. Hmm. And this is me trying to do too much. I ain't gonna touch it. All right, let's start. Let us start. Welcome back to Anime for Three. You are joined with the host Valley V, and that's officially my nickname right there. But welcome back, gang. This is another filler episode because we are in the holidays, so there's going to be a lot of fillers. We're going to be adjacent to Bleach or Naruto filler, so just bear with us. This is not the infinite. I don't have a manner to correct me, but I'm not even going to butcher that. Almost got me. But truly, welcome back to another good filler. This is just an update filler about the podcast, our growth, and everything. So just wanted to just kind of dish out content for you guys and just keep it pushing along, as they say in France. Um, but our host Amanda, our host Krishan and Kaiser, they could not make it. Again, we are in the holiday season. I have a more free schedule than them. So again, I will not be leaving you guys hanging. The promise is to keep on churning episodes weekly as we feel fit and as we're available to do so. So there's that. But do want to plug in our socials, and this is going to be kind of leaning into our socials, this little episode about. But it is on. We are on, but we are on Twitter. We are on Instagram. We are on YouTube. We are on TikTok. On Twitter, Instagram, and Twitter. Wait, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Goodness, it's a lot of socials I got to keep up in my head. But it is Anime for Three, and you got to spell out the three. So THREE. On YouTube, we are Anime for Three, but you just got to put the number three. So squiggly three. You could, an M that is flipped up, standing up. You know what I mean? It's not a Mickey D no more. But we are also on YouTube. But please follow us on our socials. We are growing. Just a thank you. All the hosts will be joined in a future episode to just thank you guys for listening, keeping or your following and engagement. Even clicking on our videos on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, however you listen to us. Really, truly, truly, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys for joining us in this journey from the early January 2023, I want to say, or I think it was around March we started this. So it's kind of crazy to kind of see the development, the effort. 100 people is not anything to laugh on Instagram. That's a big number. I didn't really think we would hit that, and I know we were talking about a giveaway here and there, so that will be coming. That will definitely be coming. But, and I know I've been saying every episode, and this is again a little update podcast episode. YouTube, we're going to be starting to be heavy on YouTube. So at the end of this, you would officially be able to watch every episode from season one on YouTube. All right. So that means every episode that we had on season one is available on YouTube to watch at your benefit, at your pleasure. So it's kind of surreal. It's a lot of videos that I had to download and kind of disseminate. This is raw, unedited film. Like, there's no way I can be able to touch on all these minutes, hours of content that is on there. So you'll be able to hear all the ums and all the little side and all the awkward, like there was one episode that I did with Amanda. My fiance walked in and was just like, "Oh, you're still recording," and then Amanda and I would look like, "Yeah," like you will be able to see all of that. So it's kind of fun to be able to put our faces, our the voices you've been hearing to faces. So more to come about that. And then following that, so every episode that we will be recording, there will be a YouTube video to follow after that. So it's just a way to kind of engage both realms with YouTube, having a video content, and just you guys seeing us, being able to be, kind of more natural than an unedited space on the podcast. So yeah, more to come on that. So again, we are on YouTube. Okay. Not YouTube TV. We are on YouTube, and it is anime for three. And you got to put the number three. Okay. So at the end of this, you will be officially able to watch everything only on season one. Season two will come off later because again, it is a lot of videos to download. A lot of videos to download. But more to come. And we're also considering another update about Twitter. Twitter is kind of on and off. I mean, I'm not sure how the growth is there anymore. No bash to Elon Musk. I mean, he's gonna have to do what he has to do for whatever reason, but it's just kind of, the numbers on there are kind of skewed. They're not really accurate. And again, it's because Twitter is now X, and X is kind of embellished a little bit. So we may not be posting on there as much anymore. But Instagram will definitely be our heavy front. And now leading from YouTube. So we had a YouTube update. Okay. Season one, all going to be on there at the end of this, right? And then we had a Twitter update. Twitter X canceled. Okay. And now we're about to have an update about Instagram. So moving forward, okay, we're going to have one more real main episode for season two. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to end our fillers in between. We're not going to take a break. I'm going to kind of push this platform to keep on turning, maybe weekly, maybe bi-weekly episodes during that space from season 2 to season 3. Okay. But we will have one more, and I'll let you know this right now because it's been kind of delayed with all these fillers. It's going to be Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay. Jujutsu Kaisen is a very fantastic show. And if you don't know what it's about scholars. Okay. It's about magical scholars. Okay. But really, I don't want to just watch a trailer. And if you like it, it's a kind it's I don't even know how to describe it really. The plot really is about following. There's really not even a quote unquote main character, in my opinion. But it's following Yuji around, and he's just trying to pretty much find his footing and kill off these bad villains. So it's kind of like a Power Ranger kind of feel. People are gonna hate me for comparing Jujutsu Kaisen to Power Rangers. I mean, yeah, it's kind of silly. And I disagree with myself as well too. But no, Jujutsu Kaisen, this is all for last right now. I'm not really giving a serious plot. Please watch the trailer though. The trailer is really good. It's very cute how they kind of reference a lot of pulp. I want some pulp orange juice, but they reference a lot of pop culture. So it's a great anime. It's honestly one of the, I want to say it's a power jug. What I mean by that is definitely top 7 anime right now. But yeah, that is going to be a main episode on our potty. So more to come on that. Okay. But now leading into Instagram. So we've been talking about live, being live in a setting. If that doesn't work, what we're going to do is we're going to put out that episode in a live content on Instagram. Okay. So when we are recording, it's going to be streamed on Instagram. Okay, pretty cool, right? So we'll be able to see your comments if you are going to be joining us live. We're going to be able to kind of respond in real time and also record it at the same time. So just a way to kind of engage people who are listening into us. And we'll try to give a heads up before that time, give you guys a date, give you guys a time so you guys can be able to see if you guys will be able to join us, right? And be able to, make this episode a little bit more kind of engaging one-on-one from us to you guys. So more to come on that. So that's a little Instagram update. TikTok, we've been kind of falling below on the clip content. Again, holiday season, bear with us. We're trying to do so much in regards of this realm and also have a family life, also have a friend life, also have an outside life outside of this, right? Because again, this is kind of like a hobby, but we are so passionate about these anime series, anime shows, anime episodes that we've been watching, anime movies that we have been watching, and we just want to kind of give that content out to you guys. So more to come on TikTok. But TikTok, Val, TikTok and TikTok are not the same thing. What are we doing? What are we doing? But so I have given you guys an update. Okay, YouTube again, season 1 dropping. It's going to be dropped at the end of this on YouTube. Anime for 3. You got to spell out the number 3. On Twitter, we're going to kind of decrease our posting on that. Not to say we're not going to post as much, but we're going to decrease because X is canceled. Okay. And then 3, Instagram. A lot of goodies to come on Instagram. Okay. Especially with this live function coming up. So more main episodes will be recorded live for you guys to commentate, and we'll give you a head notice. A head notice. I think that's how it's said. English is not really my forte. And then TikTok, not TikTok, TikTok. We will try to post as much clips as we can. It does take a little bit, a lot of it, to edit out these clips and find a worthy clip to even post. So more to come on that. So bear with us. But yeah, so we got the 4. Okay, so anime for 3, YouTube, and anime for 3. You got to spell out the 3 for Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Again, Twitter, we're gonna I'm not going to be promoting that, but you can still follow us on there. It's gonna still be in our links, in our bios, and all that jazz, right? But yeah, so that was just a little update. That was a little, content filler stuff. My fiance was supposed to be here to hype me up, but she wanna go to a chiropractor and take care of her back. So I mean, it is what it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm glad that she was able to kind of take care and self-care about it. Self-care is very important, guys. Is very important. Look what happened to Midoriya from My Hero Academia. He spoiler. This is spoiler. If you're not caught up, please pause and kind of skip ahead. I don't know when it's going to be skipped. Maybe 30 seconds, okay? But if Midoriya took care of himself, okay, at the very end when he got all the powers and all the quirks and everything, and he was pretty much having a avatar state with all his past avatars, okay, he would have been better. He would have been better off. So I say all of this for you to understand you have to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Okay. But no, honestly, thank you so much for joining me on this filler. It's a solo filler. I had a good, this was fun. This was really fun. It really was. But thanks for listening. Thanks for your engagement. Again, thanks for the 100 followers on Instagram. Like big, 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 big thank you. That's a lot. I had a friend, Nico, who's in New York, that kind of like put it into perspective, like 100 people in one, like, if you put 100 people in a house or an apartment, that's a lot of fucking people. So really, thank you guys for hitting follow. Thanks for not unfollowing and just sticking to us. Thanks for going past that and finding us on Spotify, finding us on Apple podcast, and just listening, and then being able to listen, stop, and then continue listening, because I know it's a lot. It's like an hour as 30 minutes, 22-minute esque episode. So really, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you guys. And I'm doing the little Krishan survey from Attack on Titan salute, for real, for real. But I really do appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys. So hats off to you guys. For real. But thank you so much for listening to Anime for Three. Please follow us on our socials. Like I plugged in Anime for Three on YouTube. You got to put the number 3, and on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Still love you, Twitter, even though your ex canceled. It's Anime for Three. You got to spell out the 3, THREE. Again, you have been listening to Anime for Three. So peace, gang. One love, and Midoriya is out of this gang. Official like a whistle.
Talk to y'all for a minute about the power of perception. You see, there's a lot that goes in to being a hot social media content provider. For instance, y'all think I got time to go on vacation? No. I got social to do. Come on, man, this is blue screen. In fact, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I haven't looked like this good in years. I've been totally computer generated since like the 90s. You know what? This ain't even real blue screen. It's 2019, y'all. Nothing's real. Oh, we out here. We out.
Oh, well, I thought I ended it.